Will Morgan read all of these books in April? Will she only read one and then start like 6 books to ultimately DNF? Will she actually upload consistently every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in April? All those questions and more will be answered on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z! I'm not funny. Hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be bringing you my April TBR. March wasn't my best reading month. We saw my March wrap up. We know. So I'm trying to set my expectations kind of low for April reading. And I've taken kind of a break from reading TBR jar books just because, I don't know, I want to read these library books that I've been borrowing for quite some time before I get back into reading Star Jar picks. So I have 4 books here that I'm really hoping to get to in April. All of them are books that I'm super excited about, and they're all library books, so let's see how I do. The first one that I'm going to be talking about is of course going to be the Hot Mess Book Club Book of the Month for April. We had a poll over on the Hot Mess Book Club Twitter and let you guys pick between 2 options, and the winning contender was Love, Hate, and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. We don't have a live show date set up for this yet. That is still to be determined, but we'll post it on the Hot Mess Book Club Twitter and all of our other respective social medias. But I'm so excited for this book. This follows our main character, Maya, and she is 17 years old, and all she wants is to go to film school in New York, but her parents want her to settle down and go to a closer college in their hometown of Chicago and to marry a traditional Muslim boy, and that's just not what she wants. She has a lot of these inner conflicts that she's going through, like picking where she wants to go to school and starting to get feelings for a boy in her class that isn't someone that her parents would deem conventionally fit for her, and her world basically gets a little bit more hectic when a terrorist attack occurs and the prime suspect shares the same last name as Maya's family. So she is thrown into this world of Islamophobia and being seen in a totally different light from these people that have known her entire life, and having to go through and experience that. And apparently this book is just beautiful and hard-hitting, and I love books about characters that want to go to film school and want to be filmmakers. Like, there's just something about that really pulls me. I hope this is a book that'll pull me out of this reading slump that lasted an entire month. The next book I have here is Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles. This came out last month, and I put a hold on it from the library like in December, so I've had this hold like waiting for me, so I'm really glad to have this in my hands. This is another book that features police brutality and racism in America, and I think that is just a story that needs to be told, and I'm so thankful that we have these Black authors that are coming forward and telling these things, and I'm pretty sure that J. Coles wrote this from like personal experience. I could be wrong, don't hold me to that. This follows our main character Marvin Johnson, and his twin brother Tyler goes to a party and goes missing basically afterwards when a police raid happens, and then later on he sees a video of Tyler being gunned down by the police and killed, and he's living in this world where his brother was here and now he's just a hashtag. I read that in the synopsis and I cried. Like, I'm already fucked up by this book and I haven't read it yet. I haven't read The Hate You Give, but I feel like once I finish this, that might be what I pick up next, depending on how I'm feeling. I just know that this book is going to pack punches. This might be the most beautiful book cover of 2018. It's so beautiful, and like the title is chilling, and just reading the synopsis on the inside jacket like gave me goosebumps, and I'm so excited to see what J. Coles does with this story, and to just, I don't know, I think I could go on for years about how prevalent and important that these books are, but I don't think I'm the voice that should be saying that. But I am very excited to read this book because I've heard nothing but phenomenal things. And the next book I have here is Nice Try, Jane Sinner by Leanne. Oelke? Oelke. I tried to find an interview with her where she herself said her own name, and I've heard like 4 different pronunciations. Someone please help me so I don't look dumb. This follows our main character, Jane Sinner, and she is in her senior year of high school, but something happens and she just feels that she cannot go back to her high school, so she finishes out her last year at a local community college, and she gets roped into this like basically Big Brother style reality show competition at her college, and I'm all about that. I'm all about books that take place in college, books that take place at community college, just anything that has to do with like filmmaking and reality television and just garbage. I've heard really good things about this, but the thing I've heard most is that Jane's voice is very dark humor, very witty, very dry and satirical, and that is me! So I am super stoked to read this and to read this in Jane's voice, because I've heard that that is like one of the best things about this book is Jane's voice and the way she tells the story. But I'm really jazzed to experience Jane's voice and her story, and I hope it lives up to the small amount of hype that it's starting to build, because I just really want to like this book because the premise just has me hooked already. And the final book that I would love to get to in the month of April is The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza by Shaun Hutchinson. This came out last month, and I've heard really great things about this. This follows our main character, Elena Mendoza, and she is the product of a virgin birth and is able to perform miracles, and I think the person she has a crush on gets shot in a Starbucks and she heals them, I think. I'm not sure. I'm trying to go into this knowing as little as possible because that's how I typically go into all of my books, but especially like my fantasy, magical realism, sci-fi type things. And I guess the apocalypse comes too, but I'm just super jazzed about this. I've heard nothing but good things about Shaun Hutchinson. I feel a little bit blasphemous that this is the first thing I'm reading by him rather than We Are the Ants, because I know We Are the Ants is such a beloved book here on BookTube. I love this premise. A virgin birth, miracles, the apocalypse. Sign me the heck up! I think it's realistic that I can finish those books in April. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I do. But I don't want to get disappointed in myself or beat myself up for not reading the books on my TBR, like going off my TBR or whatever. I don't know. Reading's fun and I just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Just nervously singing Cyndi Lauper. It's fine. But you guys, there you have it. That is my April TBR. Those are the books that I want to get to the most in April. Please let me know in the comments what books you are looking forward to getting to in April. If you've read any of these books, if you're going to be joining us in reading Love, Hate, and Other Filters for the Hot Mess Book Club, because we'd love to discuss it with you. Duh. Just please let me know what books you want to get to this month. Talking to you guys is my actual favorite thing about this. And if you like this video, you can leave it a thumbs up if you feel so inclined. I'm not your boss. And if you haven't already and want to see more of my mug, you are more than welcome to subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, like I said, my name is Morgan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and happy reading. Okay, bye!